Here's the Radiant ban.
Oh.
Dire's ban now.
Oh, there we go. Alright guys, welcome back. This is Arrow League Season 9. University of Nottingham versus the boys. I am Jen Juvicus. It will be a best of 3. University of Nottingham are actually in pole position in the league, I think. Along with the boys, maybe they're neck and neck. So this should be a lovely little match for us tonight. So we're going to get Beastmaster banned out and the Nyx ban coming through there. Hang on, you guys can't see this. Let me do this for you. Hang on.
10 seconds.
Yay! Alright. Yeah. Okay. So for University of Nottingham, we got a ban on the Beastmaster, a ban on the Nyx. Second ban, taking a little while to think about it, but it's gonna be the ever common ban of Spirit Breaker. He does not get any look in the Arrow League at all. Literally first banned every single game, first phase.
Ten seconds.
Okay, the boys gonna have a little think here. Gonna go into their overtime? No, they will actually ban out the Bane, who has been a bit of a bane recently in that 5th position. He likes to sit mid, he likes to sit off lane, he likes to sit safe lane, and just mess with you in general. 3 bans, of course, in the new captain's mode. 3 bans before things start. So it's gonna be Lich. I mean, he's kind of boring, he kind of slows things down. Kind of more of a denial hero than one of these action-packed, you know, Roman supports.
10 seconds. 5 seconds remaining.
Always interested to see whether or not people look to the meta or whether or not they target people's specific heroes when it comes to bans when teams meet each other for the first time. I think this is the first time these guys have faced off.
Radiant's turn to pick.
Sand King, one of the roaming 4s, another of the roaming 4s really. If you were going to play Nyx, you would play him offlane or roaming 4, I guess. But another one banned out. Now, first pick up then, University of Nottingham. I'm going to have the first pick, then 2 picks for the boys in response. So let's see whether or not the hero they wanted to get through got through to where they wanted it to be.
5 seconds remaining. Dire's turn to pick.
Vengeful spirit.
I'm going to opt to go with the first pick, Vengeful Spirit. You mean you can put her in any role. She can be mid, she can be safe lane, she can be support. So,
10 seconds.
leaving their bases open for now.
5 seconds remaining. Dire's turn to pick.
Winter Wyvern.
Not taking too long to respond with the D push of the Winter Wyvern. A little bit of control as well. Much maligned by EG's performance at TI7, but we won't let that hold that against them. Oh, Clockwork as well. Clockwork, nice mobility and lockdown, especially through BKB.
Seconds.
I think the clock is best in 4, but I'm not sure he gets enough farm, so maybe 3 for the clock, and then that would put Winter Wyvern on the 4. I don't see them being the support combo. I think it's just support and offline rather than support and support. Your stream has the wrong title. Oh.
The Dire get a ban. Slada.
Did it update again? Oh. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't realize I'd put the whole update information. Hopefully, the stream's got the right title. If not, hit me up. We'll a message or something. Oh, I never noticed also Lifestealer getting banned out
10
there.
seconds.
And Slardar picked up. That's a lot of control. I mean,
5
it kind
seconds
of makes me wonder if maybe the Vengeful Spirit is going to be more of a lane support. Or in the core role. Obviously Slardar could be offlane, but I mean he's better again in that roaming 4. The Clockwork could fit in as well. And Viper getting banned out. The mid lane going to be secure.
10 seconds.
I think we need to get up our thingamajig. Bear with me 2 seconds, guys. This might slow things down while I get it up.
Ten seconds.
5 seconds remaining.
Dyer's turn to pick.
So TA gets banned out by the boys, and Void for the University of Nottingham. Strong mid, strong safe lane.
10 seconds.
5 seconds remaining.
So let's see if the boys go back for another support here, or whether or not we start seeing very clear cores coming through.
If they're wearing a cork shirt, they'll pop up soon enough.
Ooh, yeah, did we get a disconnection? Why are you running so much at 8.6? That's 8 windows, it reckons. What?
Hunter.
No, I don't want you to restore. Thanks.
The Jam's trying to kill it.
Oh no! Somebody else's stuff, guys.
So
Fucking
it was
Twitch.
nearer the ceiling than it was.
Bye.
10
Right.
seconds.
Tidehunter. Yeah, I think so. Clockwork will be in the 4. Tidehunter definitely going to be the offlane pickup there. And I like it. I mean, there's not really much for him to crack and shell off just yet. But I mean, it does maybe make them think about
Dyer's turn to pick. Omni Knight.
Omni Knight. Slardar 4, Vengeful Spirit 5, Omni Knight 3 in the offlane. Kezu has got a lot of answering to do with his recent performances. Now I think VG Storm played it as well. That's probably Jack's fault.
5 seconds remaining. Radiant's turn to pick.
Sven stands ready.
Okay, so we're looking to ban out some more mids then from the boys, I would think. After Captain Joff makes his next pick for University of Nottingham.
10 seconds.
I mean, they may as well pick up their safe lane carry now. Something that can go
5
toe to toe
seconds
with
remaining.
Sven, or maybe out push him. Anti-Mage is actually still in the pool, but it's not that great. But Timbersaw is pretty decent here, I think, with 3 strength cores. And the winter, I mean, Timber looks okay. They don't have any lockdown for him either in the clockwork, I guess, to an extent. And the winter wyvern to an extent, and there's this. I don't think they have enough lockdown to deal with the Timbersaw, but you'd have to play a mid, I guess.
The Dire get a ban.
Medusa.
Oh well, the Viper was banned out, and we're going to see Medusa instead. I wonder if that's Viper Spammer's hero, or whether or not his name is a complete and utter debate.
10 seconds.
5 seconds remaining.
Final ban for the boys. I guess Medusa is going to be mid, right? Or maybe safe lane. So I suppose they could still look at mids. They're going to pick off the Drow. I think probably Quap is more likely. Boker's going to get banned, so they're going to look for the Quap on University of Nottingham. Maybe. No, the Storm Spirit. Well, I mean, it's still a mid hero that's pretty squishy but very mobile and very difficult to keep down. I would like to see a bit more lockdown from the final pick here. What is an option though? I mean, the Medusa, the Storm, the Omni. We want a BKB penetrating lockdown. I mean, even Legion Commander, although I don't know if it's really the best. Maybe Ember Spirit. I don't know what the boys play, so I don't know if they've got like a special card. It's gonna be OD. Yeah, I think OD is okay until Omni Knight comes online. Possibly I mean, they need to finish early. That's one thing for the boys here. I think late game, University of Nottingham should take it if it goes super late game. But 30 to 35 minutes, I think, is probably the window for the boys. Before that point, I think after that point, it becomes really difficult. Also, Joff on his Slardar here, he has this beautiful little light on his head, but as far as I'm aware, only the female of the species has a lamp light. The males are like little tiny dudes. Well, this game is game 1 in this best of 3, and let's see what sort of tempo it's going to set. Ren on the Winter Wyvern, great guy. Quert on the Clockwork. Slav Pepe on the Tidehunter, False Santa on the OD, and Fiction on the Sven. Meanwhile, it's going to be Joff on the Slardar, as mentioned. I'm looking at the wrong team if I want to do names. Try again. Viper Spammer on the Storm Spirit, so it was a debate. Marks is going to take the Medusa. Deku on the Venge, and Mini Veyron. Oh, nice, okay, I get it. On the Bugatti Omni Knight. We are going to actually see a little bit early movement here. It's unusual. Let's see where this goes. No smoke yet. Just straight on. Here we go. Clockwork going to get right in the midst of it. He is going to skill cogs any second now. Nope, they will actually just take him out. First blood going the way of University of Nottingham. And I think Dire need to just back off and hang their heads in shame. Not sure how equipped they will be to contest this top rune now, following up from that early first blood. to this point, you make sure and ask yourself, Juvicus, my friend, do you have your 2-unit to lay on? Well, I do. So, Mini Veyron is going to get the offlane boundary here. Num num nums. Bottom lane will go the way of. Who got it? Bottom false. No, Slave Pepe. Slav Pepe. Does he Russian dance in the Slav fashion? Does he wear Adidas at all times? These are the questions that we must know. So, mid lane matchup though will be False Santa versus Marks on the Medusa. Much better block coming through from False Santa in the first instance, but Slardar Joff is roaming around in the backside there, waiting to cause some mischief. Gonna just come over here and any sound issues were maybe resolved there. Oh, stun comes in on a Mini Veyron. Then Clockwork. There's enough from the Clockworks. Battery Assault, and Sven gets the kill as well. Beautiful little pick off. That will be the Crepe camp spawning now. 1 minute in. So False Santa able to make use of this advantage, but he actually loses 2 easily deniable creeps there. Gives them to Morks, and he'll take his level 2 in response. Going for the creep block. Split shot obviously on Medusa, a lot better than it used to be. Oh, Slav Pepe a little bit damaged, but he'll be okay. And it's Viper Spammer, Storm Spirit safely. It's interesting to see this. It's good though, he will have the. I mean, is he really going to get caught out by what is there anyway? I mean, I'm not sure. A little bit of position and warfare going on here. There weren't any early wards. Good ward here from the boys, but nothing too. Oh. Right, I'm going to bounty up. He's going to find his level 2 off the back of that as well. Just farming. 13 and 4 going the way of the Storm Spirit, and 11 and 5 going the way of the OD. False Santa actually getting pushed right back here. Going to walk all the way back to avoid any kind of snipe and get himself a salve. And then Morks 5 and 1, despite the early pressure onto False Santa. And False Santa just eating some damage here, but I mean he's got his brown boots, and we do have Ren actually rotating now in here. Not sure they can do anything with it. Early rotation. Let's see, he goes for the afterburner thing over the hills. Arctic burn it's called, obviously. Afterburn, that makes more sense to me. He's going for arcane boots first item, so I presume he then breaks up for his bloodstone. What about Sven? What's Sven doing with his time? He is gonna get treads and then maybe a morbid mask. Oh, Ren actually setting up for a little bit of a gank here. Mini Veyron realizes the creep's been pulled. You sure they can just walk in there? And again, False Santa pushed out a lane, giving some space to Morks to get some last hits here. Still pretty far behind on the old last hits though. 19 and 7 versus 15 and 1. And first Knight comes, there will be a stun top onto Omni Knight, and he's pretty much dead. He's trying to save it, but right click looks to deny himself to the creep at the last minute, but is not successful. Sven going to pick up the kill, and he will be quite chuffed with that, I'm sure. Oh, the rotation's there on to False Santa, and he's not going to get away this time. Deku with the follow-up stun, and he will share the golden XP as the mid for the boys finally goes down. So much pressure was being put on there, and this will definitely give Morks a chance to catch up on last hits. Joff gonna bring the creep away, but Ren is here to help defend this tower. Mork's actually pushing this tower in pretty hard. Almost half its health is gone. In fact, more than half its health is gone. Mork's to get the creep. False Santa coming back down now. Well, nice little bit of pressure. No real response from the boys. So they just had to kind of eat half damage on their tower at 5 minutes. That's just kind of how it is sometimes. You just have to put up with it, you know. Viper Spawner, gonna find his level 5. It is a Bloodstone, he's got that arcane boots, he will just farm away with the arcane boots for a while. Oh, we can do something here. He does get the cogs off, locks him in. There's a stun as well. Follow through from Sven, gonna slow down the Omni Knight, but he's not the real problem. Joff is with that speed. He's getting pretty close. He's not actually, he's getting, oh, he's got the Wind Blaze. Oh, going for the deny on the Roshan, tries to juke out, but it doesn't happen. Now there's a couple of right clicks, there will be some cogs, and I think he actually gets away here. Nice little bit of cog blocking, you know, he's a professional cog blocker. And yeah, he'll get away nicely. Slav, Pepe, eats a little bit of damage down here. And there will be an Arctic Burn. Ren comes in from the side, and Viper Spammer in a lot of trouble, but slow as Slav Pepe. Viper Spammer actually realizes, why did, I mean, he's more, takes more damage from Magic Ring. Right, okay. Misses the opportunity for the kill, but I think. So, another team comes out on top after that. Nice value shrine for Joff and Veyron in the top lane for the Radiant. There's Sven Storm coming along. He does have that Morrowind Mask, and he's going to build it straight into the Mask of Madness actually. Another value shrine, this time for the Dire. Brown Bo3's Arcane's finished for Tidehunter, that's pretty decent. Clockwork running around with a Raindrop. Where is this blue guy? I see. Okay. False Santa looking for a position, and the stun actually on the backside from Joff onto Quirk. But they'll catch him in the cogs. Now Joff runs. But False Santa's already put the beat down on Morks. They split their forces, and Joff gets picked off by False Santa. The right click goes through after the Arctic Burn, which was supposed to find the OD, but OD was out of line of sight in the trees. OD? No, Medusa. Supposed to find Medusa. Oh, nice. We're going to have Aquila and Phase Boots finished up at 8 minutes. That's decent enough. 42-11 to 32-11 for the Medusa. Just higher right click damage on the OD, obviously. Allows for easier last hitting. Higher, when I say higher, I mean with this medallion. Not medallion, amulet? What's it called? Oh, I can't see. What? Null Talisman. Okay. Okay, getting pinged out. They know they're there. Here comes the Arctic Burn. And Joff comes in, looks for a stun on 2. We'll find it. And Quirk just eating a lot of damage there. Keeping them back, I guess, with the threat of prison damage. AoE. 2 and 3 at 9 minutes in. Less than 1k advantage going the way of the boys. Slav gonna get some XP and gold in the jungle. Okay, we can stack this camp, I guess, but probably not. So wait 40 seconds.
Won't
Bit of pressure by Viper Spammer on the empty lane here. He's going to get 300 gold from this. Phew.
Dyer's bottom tower is about to flounder.
Oh guys, I missed a kill. Mini Veyron goes down to Sven on the top lane. I don't think there's any chance of anything happening here.
Radiant's top tower is on the rocks.
Dyer's bottom tower
Is it though?
under attack.
Is it really? Well, it's taking quite a bit of damage. There's a creep wave now, so that should subside. But here we go. Banished. Deku running so fast with that haste rune. Oh my. Makes it out. Barely. 2 right clicks. 1.5 right clicks maybe. So, no real pressure being applied by either side, and the farm very even still. Oh, Ren actually just trying to stop Joff from stealing their runes, but probably a little bit early, a little bit of a scout.
Dyer's bottom tower is about to flounder. Dyer's bottom tower is under attack.
Radiant structures are fortified. Fortified structures.
Oh my
cannot be
god, what a beautiful fortify. Will Slav get the deny? He runs running in, but no, actually it will be the catapult that gets the kill. Possibly that little creepy. Still, first tower goes down for University of Nottingham. Advantage to them. Didn't quite break that 1k difference though after the kills that Sven picked up. But Sven might get picked up himself here. Zip in from Viper Spammer. A lot of right clicks going. Does he have Warcry? Does he have Warcry? He does. He throws out the stun. Tries for the TP. Deku's own stun. Off cooldown. And sayonara Sven. 341 gold going the way of Deku. And at 894 XP between the 3 of them. That's nice.
Gold for me.
Soldier's fortune.
Joff with the salty rune steel. Oh, what's going on here? Clockwork doing some work. Just roaming.
Radiant's bottom tower is staggering.
Like a drunk
Radiant's bottom tower is staggering. Really? I'm not sure I would say that was staggering. A little bit of BM taunting gets you a clockwork in the face. Cog's going to get put down, and Morix says thank you for the 20 gold, good sir. Move along here, nothing to see. Oh, no vision on the high ground though. Kind of gives it away as well with that particular skill, that there is no vision there. I'm not sure how happy I would be about that. Giving up that information. Oh, Joff with the cheeky haze. In comes the zip and clockwork and a lot of shit here. The stun comes through from Sven, catches on 2, and he is actually going to work here. 1 goes down, 2 goes down, and Quert will walk away with 58 HP. And he's fine. Fiction makes a fiction of their gang, but Slav Pepe not so lucky on the bottom there as Veyron and Deku go to work. Keeping things even, trading 2 for 1. Offlaner. Oh, and a tower. So that equalizes things as far as towers are concerned. Oh, mids. False Santa in a bit of trouble here. He's taking quite a lot of damage. Try to keep this creep wave off his tower. Morix on full health and full HP. Waits. Oh, Storm Spirit. We can push them out. Looking for QWERTY again. I'm not sure that worked out too well last time. The stun comes through from Sven, but there's haze on everyone. The arrow comes through as well. Not going to find anyone scream from Medusa, but he's too deep and they are far gone. And nice bit of wasted ults and stuff, leaving a little bit of space for False Santa in the mid here to push on in. So he's building up for Hurricane Hike. Oh, he wants to move. There's Mini Veyron, okay. Repel comes through, that's going to decrease his damage significantly. Bottom lane, meanwhile, Slav Pepe continues to push. So it's Guardian Greaves. What have you got going? Oh, yeah, he's doing well. And that's an Echo Saber for Sven now at 14 minutes. We're well into net worth territory. I think it's time to have a look at that. 6.5k on the Sven, 6.4k on the Medusa, and 6.3k on the Stormspirit. So, I mean, University of Nottingham holding it together, farming effectively, farming efficiently. Clockwork gonna get pulled back here. Pepe comes in with the Ravage on 2, 3, 4 actually. Didn't see the other guys at the back there, but it's not enough. Clockwork gonna still perish in the end. Slav Pepe.
I'm over here.
Yes, yes.
Dire's bottom tower is about to flounder. I'm over here.
Bottom tower, pay attention, Chiefs.
Dire's bottom tower won't last long.
Radiant's middle tower can't handle this day.
I missed Slav Pepe getting picked off there, man, while I was watching the bottom tower. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I think I want to reconsider my life choices.
Dire's bottom tower
Decide, you know,
under attack.
which part of Dota I actually want to watch. I think the tower falls though. They're not making much of an effort to defend it. Mid tower taking a little bit of a push in. It's Slardar who's the defender, but not doing much about it. And there finally, Mork's going to pick up that tower. Zip forward from Viper Spammer, finds Ren with the right click, but nothing else. False Santa. Gonna push in now, but there will be a TP response from Viper Spammer. More to pick up his item than I'm sure. And Radiant's Courier are going to get picked off. Oh, little QWERTY on the backside here. Zip in from Viper Swarm. He's got very little mana left. There's double damage on QWERTY actually. He does throw out the Rocket Barrage, but he's just not meleeing this guy when, you know, I think maybe... Well, there's the Winter's Curse and the Scream from Medusa going to back them off. Oh no, Winter Wyvern actually going to get caught out, but nobody wants to do anything about it. False Sun. Oh, 3 of them going to get mana snaked. Zip in from Viper Spammer. False Santa in trouble. Slav Pepe does have Ravages and he's holding off on it. No, they kill him. The ult comes through. Will throw out a stun. Everyone is Guardian Angel at the moment, so no right click damage. Now the right click damage comes, but Sven is stunned. He does War Cry up, but he gets swapped back in, and Sven will fall. So that is everything expended for the Radiant, though, as far as big ults is concerned. So they will, I think, just take this tower and possibly push up for the next one. I don't think they're able to take the full tower before Sven is up, though, and certainly not before Luke is up. So might see them rotate to another lane instead. There's a haste rune on the river.
Dire's middle tower is under pressure.
Yeah, so a little bit of pressure on mid. TP response comes through from OG and they shoot back. Top lane, how are we going here? This is Clockwork pushing it out. Sven gonna be back on his feet shortly. It's gonna be a blade mail next for Clockwork. Oh, thought about fighting it there, but nothing came of it. Going to move to the bottom lane. Must be moving for TPs. Can't imagine they're gonna push this lane too far. Not sure what these 3 guys are doing here all by themselves over here. Not sure what's happening there. Oh, inefficiency maybe. Miscommunication. TP response from Deku. He will go to the top lane to push that out. Joff still sitting here mid, getting some levels. And putting out a little bit of harass time to time on to the OD. Kill this. Oh, zip onto false Santa. Heal comes through for Joff, and the haze is there as well, so he is slowed somewhat. Ran right in the middle of them. He's looking for the chilling embrace. Winter's Curse, even.
And heal.
Double damage on the river. See whether or not Sven is aware, or anyone else actually. Mark's actually aware. He's thinking he's going to get it, maybe. And then Roche. Don't think they have the control for Roche at the moment. They're going to need some high ground wards. And actually, Viper Spam are going to be the double damage rune. I guess Mark's just doesn't have the items to facilitate it yet. Which is fair enough, you know. Okay, concerted push now by the boys into this mid tower. We got Morks on the high ground and Omni behind. TP response from Slardar will be enough. He catches him with a stun. In comes the big zip and damage from Storm Spirit. He's going to go in on 3 of them, doing a lot of damage to Ren. Will be banished up, but Morks is going to come through with the ult from Medusa. Quirk does put down a pair of cogs. He needs another cogs now. Ravage through on 3. There's the Guardian ult. And Fiction trying to go to work here, but no dispels available just yet. There's no way Omni gets out. Swap for Deku. They are trying to chase him down, blink forward. They're going to pop the fortification. It used to be a beautiful thing where you just hit the creep when it's radiant. You know, when it's fortified, not anymore. Oh, stream on 3 and a zip in under the tower. That's going to be 2 in serious trouble. What will be 1 that falls? He'd already used his ult, so not too bothered. Fiction going to throw up the war cry and back off now. The tower will remain intact, and it's still a little bit too high to be denied. So, I mean, nice little counterplay. Nice little counterplay by University of Nottingham. Not willing to give up any space there. Going to go ahead, take the kill, and keep the tower up for a little while longer. 10k now on the Medusa, 9.8k on the Storm and Sven. And it looks like, oh, bottom tower. Gonna deny the tower, which I think is good overall. It does bring Sven up to level 1 Medusa, but what's he gonna do? What do you build these days? It's the nullifier, right? You need the nullifier for the dispels. Everyone's gonna have a nullifier. 90 gold per minute for the Winter Wyvern. Sven, what did Sven pick? 8 strength, 30 damage. Okay. What did Clocky pick? 5 armor. I think that's good this game, right? He's against mostly magic. Well, I suppose Sven is right. Not Sven. Venge is right click and Slardar is right click. And Blade Mail doing enough work, but not against 2. Neutral Creep gets the kill as well. Yeah, space created. What did his team make of the space? Pepe backed to the lane. Sven jungled. Oh, false Santa. I might be able to find something here though. Ren. Hyper Spammer actually looking. There will be a haze. They don't know false Santa is there. There we go. He finally gets the imprison off on the Winter Wyvern, but there's the Cold Embrace. The right click spells from Hyper Spammer should be enough for that. They're going deep and going to push this lane at the same time. Trying to strangle out the boys early when their team is more of a late game team. So yeah, 24 minutes in and the fire is here. Bloodstone with 24 charges and the Kaya. He's gonna get an Orchid next.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is gone.
Oh man, that's cool. I mean, it's completely wrong, but it's cool. I mean, you know. So they all have all their ults up. I'm not sure Roshan at this point is the greatest idea. They will get immediately spotted out by the clockwork. So of course the boys are on the way. A little bit of that. They're actually sticking on it still. They're doing half the work for the Radiant, or another rocket shot going to come in, and hook shot, blade mail. There's a Ravage as well. That's going to catch Venge, who swapped Shoff back in to try and stop things. Taking a lot of damage. He will fall as well. It's a double kill, and on the back side there will be an ult from from Omni, but he does get blocked by all of the Dire with some body block in there. I like to see it, and this should be an easy, uncontested Roshan now for the boys. No, Viper Spammer says no, not today. There's a stun coming through and an ATOS. Some right click. He looks to zip away. He will make it, but there's a blink in with a Winter's Curse. No, the heal thing was it? Oh, I see. He's gone. How's he got so much mana? Jesus Christ. So it will be a contested Roshan after all. Storm will single-handedly draw the entire Dire team out of the pit and create space for the rest of his team to respawn and contest this Roshan.
All wands will break.
Oh, fuck. What's going on?
Killing spree.
No, I missed the fight, guys. Show me the fight replay. Alright, so Medusa turned up, killed Clockwork, and then got destroyed by 4 people. Okay. Oh, Tide in trouble now. He's taking all the damage just throughout those Guardian Greaves. It's not enough, it's not even Guardian Greaves, it's just a mech. Alright, strong counter push now. They have the Aegis and 1 man down for each. They've gone on the aggressive with their Medusa down, so I'm not sure they can secure more than this tower. But we'll see if they can get another couple of pickoffs. They'll be back, and Medusa will be back in time for the action. It's just this tower they can take, I think. I think it's going to be contested quite heavily, so maybe today is not the day.
Radiant's top tower is on the rocks.
Oh, top tower, going to draw them away. Medusa going to collect the bounty here. Nice bit of gold, and a big fight going to actually kick off. While I go and check that out, it's going to be a swap from Deku, going to save the Storm Spirit, and a little zip away for him. Deku not going to be so lucky here, going to get killed. Oh no, Viper Spammer decided to stick around. Here comes the Ravage from Pepe, going to catch out on just the mini Veyron. Storm Spirit going to giggle and zip away once again. Force Staff, Blade Mail. Oh, Viper Spammer close. 18. Oh, did Medusa have? Oh my God, Medusa has Butterfly and Hurricane Pike and is building up the Battle Fury. Who used? Oh, he has Aegis. Storm had Aegis that whole time and he let his team die. What? Mork's right in the middle of them. They have got no idea they're trying to go in, trying to find the Storm Spirit, and Mork's is right behind them the whole time. I mean, he can cut the creep wave. I guess that's his plan. I guess he just cuts the creep wave. Hello. So hidden, so invisible. Like a little snake.
Radiant's bottom tower faces a stiff wind.
Oh no, Slav Pepe. No, he's doing the horrible ancients. Jesus, Morks is just like, what the hell, man? Oh, he finds him. Sven gonna get held up here. This is an ambush. He does have a BKB though, and there is a scream, but it's not gonna help him against Sven. And Viper Spammer getting body blocked in here, getting trapped. Actually gonna go die. That's the Aegis. Ult is down for Mort's. False Santa getting pushed away. Gonna get ice. Ice swap. OD's still alive. That's great. Sven throws out the stand, but it's not enough. And Deku wanna actually kill the fucking target of that gang. Oh no! It's a triple kill. Well, it's not a triple kill, but 3 go down for the Dire, and the waves are not in a great position for this. This mid lane can be easily collected. Top lane as well could allow for a push in, and with no buyback available on Sven, this could be dangerous for the high ground push. Backdoor protection, keeping the tower up for now, but here comes the creep, and first tower will fall. Tied up in 20 with no ult. 14 seconds for 10 seconds for the clockwork. Zip in deep. He will get a hold of Ren, and Ren's gonna get taken out. Now there's a swap in on False Santa. There's too much damage, too many stuns. He doesn't have a BKB to pop. Down he goes. Ult is available. There is a Ravage, but the tower falls too fast. Marks his damage too high with the Venge Aura. So Midrak's going to fall here on 9k advantage. 10k advantage going the way of the Radiant. Do they move on this next tower with 2 down? They're thinking about it. Sven is up though. Will we see a blink forward? He needs a blink into a stun. He's just going to go for the stun. Pepe goes in. Ravage is available, but there will be a scream first. Now zips in, tries to do a little bit of harass. Waiting for the scream to end so they can re-engage. Tower goes down. In the meantime, there will be a swap out. The Ravage is there, but now he's beating up on the bench. You should die real quick. And Mark's going to go toe to toe with the Sven here. Not sure that's such a great idea. BKB's up for both, but now Sven is going to be in trouble. No BKB left. The magic damage coming through is going to be too much. There's a Winter's Curse actually, and that should finish off the storm. Nice little play by Ren. Stun comes through onto Medusa. Blink forward for Fiction. And oh, they do actually get him, but Joff's going to clean up here. Blade Melt? No, he'll be fine. Guardian Greaves going to save the day. Could have been a mech. And Slav Pepe and False Santa come in. No! Viper Spammer says, no, 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 you are dead. And takes him out. So, managed to save that second set of racks. Tower is pretty close to going down. Not much to say about that. Buyback available both for Sven and Clockwork. And 4 down for the Radiant. But I mean, a worthy sacrifice, I would think, for that particular position. Now they get free shrines, secure the next Roshan, and you know, just happily go up a lane. You know, it's going to be 6. It's going to be 7 versus 4, 5, 7 versus 5. Why not? You also have quite a few stats on the Viper Spammer. He's got 16 stats on his Bloodstone, so that's great as he's had it, to be honest. Actually, it's not as high as I thought it was going to be.
Gift from the goddess.
Over here now.
Dire's top shrine is under attack.
So, free shrines, boys. Bottom and top going to get taken out simultaneously. Looking to choke off the secret shop and the Roshan. Oh no, QWERTY actually thinks no. I don't want you taking out my shrine so easily. I mean, it was just a bait so that Storm Spirit could take it with his higher right click damage on the top shrine there. Was commitment. Now the full commitment comes through. Morks has ult available. All ults available for the both teams now.
Dire's bottom shrine has fallen.
A soldier's fortune.
So I'm not seeing any kind of nullifier or mana draining items coming through on any. Revenge, I think, would be on the other team. Chivicus, so, you know, probably not going to build that item to help out, I think. I mean, they're just waiting for the Roshan. Both shrines are down. The the boys need to get a smoke together and get a pick off with a solid pick off. It's difficult because the Radiant are 5 manning at the moment. And it's Sven actually going to stick his head out the base. He does have his BKB, so he should be able to get out of dodge if things happen. It's going to be a Skadi next for this Medusa. They're 20k of net worth. No, we're going to get the Roshan first, alright? Rosh is up in 1.5 minutes. So that's pretty much all we need to know, guys, I think. Oh, there will be a go, no. Zip, zip, zip. There's a stream on the back side. I'm not sure it's really that useful. It's not getting anyone. There will be a Ravage as well. And Viper Spammer in a little bit of trouble here. He's actually fine. Gonna get healed and also ulted by Omni Knight. Mark's just gonna push in. Looking for a single target. I'm hearing somebody getting picked off, but I don't know what it is. Oh, it was Joff on the clockwork. He must have run somewhere, but he will buy back immediately. They're trying to hold this back. I'm not sure what the hell's supposed to be going on here, to be honest. Marks is just kind of sitting mid, being a hassle. Stun comes through, but he's repelled up. But it catches Omni. He's going to take a bit of damage. Whole team is there, and they're all taking damage. And down goes Viper Spammer, and this is huge. Marks already used his ult earlier, so they know he doesn't have that. And False Santa goes to work on that mana shield. Both of them have the Hurricane Pike. Slav going to follow up, and Marks in trouble here. He's actually okay though somehow. He's not taking any damage and just casually right clicking away. Somehow, I'm not sure. Sven though will finish the kill. On the backside, everyone is so low. This is an ultra kill for someone. Bayron. Sven looks for Joff, but Joff with the mini Duke heads back towards the creep wave. There will be a gash from Slav Pepe, and Fiction is a blink ready. Very soon the stun comes through. But he wants Viper Spammer. He thinks better of it. He thinks better of it. He's like, do you know what? I don't need a triple kill today. I already have the double. I'm happy with that. Meanwhile, top tower will fall. Significant damage is done to this ranged Rax by the catapults and crew. No heals for that tower. And you know, just a little bit more of the Dire of the boys' base gets taken there. A little bit of progress, a little bit of trade of net worth for, you know, crown taken. Roshan is up. This is a big Rosh. Second Roshan of the game. If the Radiant secure it, it's going to be really difficult for the Dire to hold off another wave like that. If it goes the way of the Dire, then they could get some counterplays going on here. They could make some moves on some towers, you know. It's all good and huge. So it looks like Radiant will be the ones to start on it. There will be a Corrosive Haze and some right clicks. He's got a regen bottled up as well. Mork's going to arrive on scene to help out. And so far, the Dire unaware, but boom, there is the clockwork rocket flare, and they are aware now. Joff going to get out ready to stop anything, but there's too late, too slow. Here they come in, but they're not. They don't accept that. They're coming in to fight anyway. The Ravage comes through the stream as well, trying to get False Santa with it. Zip, 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 and Curse comes through. Goes through the repel. Nice. Goes in onto the Sven, but that's not the greatest idea. He does have Aegis though, of course. So, I mean, he's just used all his mana and then some. Oh, a nice cheeky Glimmer Cape for Fiction, and in comes the clock with the hooks. Gonna get swapped back into that pen though, and Slav Pepe gonna go down. No buyback. This is it, guys. Too much. There's too much on the Radiant side. They have that Aegis, they have that cheese, they have 5 heroes up, and this is GG. Not sure No ult available for Sven. There is the ult on OD, but he's gonna get caught real quick. The stun comes through. The Glimmer Cape even comes through to save him, but it's not enough. The fade time too long. Viper Spammer still chases deep, still has this Aegis, and it's gonna be Sven who falls next. Oh no, he gets this magic shield thingamajig up. Golden Brace. Stunned through and right clicked down. There will be an instant buyback from Fiction, but it's not enough, mate. You can't do it by yourself, buddy. Gonna get silenced up. Didn't even get his level 25. His BKB is available, his blink is up, and he's trying for an MKB. Mid tower goes down. I mean, it's alright. Well, they're gonna kill the Storm Spirit, get his Aegis down. There's the Vengeful Spirit's buddy to help him out, and actually Sven thinks he can go again. Gets the Cold Embrace, is going to get held alive by that. He does have his BKB when he comes back, or he'd actually already used it, so he will just fall. And I don't know, GG, I think is what you call, maybe 5 minutes ago. Yeah. Not really sure. Yeah, I think they're going for it now. Marks with the right clicks. Oh, that's a beautiful Mystic Snake on 3. Oh, Storm Spirit are going to die here, but Marks will finish the Ancient. And University of Nottingham will go ahead and take game 1, snatch victory from the jaws of defeat, or not even close to actually, in this best of 3. I'm General Jivicus. Join me in about 5 minutes for game 2 and see whether or not the boys can find their balls and bring it back, or whether or not it's going to be a 2-0 stomp. I'll show you the stats and stuff. Check it, just in case you're interested in that sort of stuff. Here we go. The damage, Viper Spammer 52k, 48k on Marks. Both these guys doing big work here. Yeah, farm is decent. Oh, look at the building damage on Marks as well. Marks for MVP from me. I mean, it is Medusa, but still, he stayed on track and did what he was supposed to do. Like I said, catch you in 5 minutes. I need to do this. Alright, guys. Hey, what? The covers are off, yeah? No, that's fine. Alright, welcome back to this game 2, best of 3. University of Nottingham versus the boys in the Arrow League Season 9. I'm General Jivicus. We're into the bans phase here. All the bans are done. We got Beastmaster banned out once again. Winter Wyvern, Nyx, and then Bane, Clockwork, and Spirit Breaker. Gonna be the bans. Sand King was actually banned first phase last time round, but this time round the boys gonna pick him up. First pick.
10 seconds.
5 seconds remaining. Radiant's turn to pick.
Well, I think whenever Rubik is picked and when he's not picked first, it's always a counter pick. You know, that's funny, you know, because he has spell steal.
Dyer's turn to pick.
And Slardar as well. Joff gonna make sure he secures his favorite fishy friend.
Seconds.
5 seconds remaining.
Oh, Rand's going to dig deep on this one as they consider who will be the second pickup. Sun King the 4. So
Here's the Radiant ban.
Legion Commander.
Legion Commander as offlane? As mid?
10 seconds.
I mean, I love this hero. Like, her lockdown is supreme.
5 seconds remaining.
Goes through BKB. Nice AoE damage. Good bit of D push. A little bit of heal. Anyway, next round of bans. Well, they have the Legion Commander, so presumably they want to ban out like the Oracle or Dazzle, or maybe get hold of them for themselves. OD actually quite good against Legion Commander, just a prisoner.
Dyer's ban now.
University. No, I'm going to ban out the Sven. So a little bit of respect ban coming Fiction's way. They realised that if things had gone a little bit smoother for the boys last game, they could maybe have been a bit more dangerous with that Sven.
Ten seconds left by my count.
Alright, 5 seconds.
Remaining.
Key gets banned out once again. I'm going to go in overtime on this ban. University of Nottingham.
Dyer's ban now.
There will be no monologuing from Skyrath Mage this game as he feels the ban hammer. 20 seconds for the boys' response. I think they're probably going to target another. I mean, disband the Storm Spirit, right?
10 seconds.
Or the Medusa? Let's see. I see the problem. The Anti-Mage was in the pool.
What'll it be?
Maybe they don't have an Anti-Mage player, G, because, well, I have considered that possibility. Maybe the nerf to anti-mage recently was so overpowering, nobody wants to play anti-mage.
Radiant's
Well,
turn
it's
to pick.
certainly a possibility as well. Bet it's going to be Medusa. They are going to target that Medusa, just not deal with the problem. Of course, leaves University of Nottingham free to pick up Storm Spirit or something of that ilk.
10 seconds.
5 seconds remaining.
Oh my god, the new item that's like Lincoln Sphere, the physical one, you know, where you take less damage for 2 seconds. You take no damage for 2 seconds if you don't do any damage. If you go below 80% health. So like, just get that, and then Legion Commander goes on you, and then the duel's pretty much wasted, I think. Life Stealer, I like it, nice little counter. He does have Slardar already as a vehicle, and if Storm Spirit gets picked up as well, then that's double
5 seconds remaining.
loveliness. Maybe see Viper this time round. I don't know if they have anything specific they would like to break yet.
Radiant's turn to pick.
Okay, I think Troll can go toe to toe with Life Stealer, assuming he gets the bashes in.
Seconds.
5 seconds remaining.
I like the Troll Warlord and the Sand King though. It really enables the Legion Commander. Sand King can go in and stun, and then throw up his Sandstorm. Then Legion Commander can get the duel off, and while that's happening, Troll Warlord can pop his ult, which gives the Legion Commander that extra right-click speed, which could be pretty sweet. Also the Purge from Legion Commander.
Turn to pick.
It will be an axe, so we might very well see the Viper coming through on the boys' side then for mid. But do they want to buy? These guys always seem to kind of pick in specific orders. Kinda. Do they want to pick up their mid so soon?
Seconds.
5 seconds remaining.
Dun 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 dun. Dun. Well, the reserve time is ticking down. We're down to 38 seconds as the boys
Turn to bat.
pick up the Lich for that secondary support position in the 5th position. Like I say, it's all about slowing the game down, denial, safe lane denial. So might see him in the offlane against the Life Stealer.
10 seconds.
But even if he's in the safe lane with the Troll, the Axe is going to have a pretty sad time. He's going to have to go off jungle, which means that tier 1 is probably quite weak early game.
The Dire get a ban.
And Joker going to get banned out again. False Santa inks his hero, obviously the last one, saved the last against Marks' his hero.
10 seconds.
5 seconds remaining.
Dire's turn to pick.
Well, it will be Storm Spirit for the final ban there. What about the OD again, maybe? The co-op?
Finally came up for air. 10 seconds.
Only a total of 45 seconds to think about this final pick.
5 seconds
Reserve
remaining.
time run down quite far already. Ten seconds. Are we going to see a random from the boys?
Radiant's turn to
No.
pick.
They will go for the Tinker. Now this is interesting. What are they going to put mid versus Tinker? We already have the Legion class. So Nature's Prophet really would be the hero you'd be looking for here, but that's not really going to be available for what they've got for their
10
picks.
seconds.
Less reserve time available for University of Nottingham.
5 seconds remaining.
They do have 3 right clickers, so this Tinkerini with the laser gonna be problematic. Not for the Zeus Lord though, not for the Zeus Lord. I like it, nice. I thought Marks might end up on the Life Stealer. He seems to be more in position 1, just happens to take Medusa mid because it was better to play the Medusa in the mid lane, I think, against that hero. So it will be False Santa on the Tinker, Ren on the Lich, Fiction on the Troll Warlord, Slav Pepe on the Legion Commander, and QWERTY on the Sand King. QWERTY was already taken, so he reverted to just Quart, and the rest is history. You couldn't think of any, just pressed all the keys on his top line there. Deku on the Rubik, that is a nice Rubik set with the little Rubik's Cube. Slardar once again is going to be played by Joff. Mini Veyron on the Axe in the off lane. And the other dude, Viper Spammer. Not spamming Vipers. It's quite confusing for some of us. Well, it's going to be a smoke immediately from Rubik, actually.
Prepare.
Calling for a gang bomb. Top, I guess. Where you go, Light Stealer? We go together as well. You will notice there was no GG or good luck or any of that business. These guys are serious. I'm not sure how the sides and pick order is determined in this, because weren't these guys like Dire and Radiant last game as well? Or did I miss something? Huh? Huh? I don't know. Also, why is my ping so high? Oh, my ping. My frames per second. Weird. Sorry, a lot of action going on here. They are moving in position-wise, and Lifestealer... Oh my god! They're all here. Not going to find anyone, though. Don't want to be ganked today. No, thank you. Aggressive movement. No chance for this guy to slip round either and get the mid-rune. Ren. Gonna get spotted out. That's a weird ward from Ren. So, 3 runes once again for... Oh no, he swapped the 2 for 2. That's fine. That's fine, I think. It's good. Tinker's block. Decent. Decent block from False Santa here. Yep, way better than Zeus's. Okay, but there's going to be 3 mid to start off with. Deku going to come around the side here, going to immediately get spotted out with that ward that I was miscalling. Perfectly beautiful ward, by the way, if anybody wants to know. That is the ward I would go for. Viper Spammer, actually Chain Lightning Spammer. Arc Lightning. Bottom lane, Slav Pepe in okay shape. Top lane. Veyron looking for his first level. It's going to have the help of Deku to start out with, so that will slow down his progress somewhat. But as the Lich is sitting mid, not too bad, not too bad. This wave falling so fast though, unless there's another wave there, there's another wave. 7 and 1 last hits already for this Lifestealer, racing ahead. Pepe not doing any kind of harassment at all as far as he's concerned. He is just chomping them up. Did miss one there, as I said. Not. Did he quit? I would think. I would just quit there. Rage. Nice. Okay. Well, does he have anything to go on this guy? They're both trading quite strongly here, and he will tango up. Meanwhile, I missed the first blood in the top lane. Fiction goes in, finds the Deku. Must have just cleaved him up totally, did he? Did he? 374? Yeah, 1000 damage. I called him as well. Don't know if the call hit then, probably not. Fake Santa in a lot of trouble here. Oh, 150 hit points. He's going to back off, salve up, and the danger will end. But Viper Spammer having a bit of fun in the mid here. Having a little bit of fun. 11 and 1 against 9 and 0. Having a much better time in the mid than Morks did. Morks seemed to dominate the lane, like as far as pushing the guy out of the lane and stuff, but last hits and that, he just wasn't able to get the same level. I don't know if split shot was maybe impeding him somewhat. I don't know. Oh, Quart gonna get bullied a little bit here. Axe with the poison on him. 2 poison. Oh, that's 1 and then 2. Oh, Slav Pepe comes in, gonna get lifted and dropped down. Joff is there if he wants to get a bash in. And Mark's just gonna casually farm his lane from way back here. In the safety zone, the comfort zone, you know, where you want to be when you're the position one carry, you know. Stun on to Legion Commander, a little bit of body blocking for harassment, some right clicks back. The rest of the team was coming but decided just to farm instead. Slav Pepe will die though. Joff for those body blocks. So mean. So mean. Pepe having a mean old time himself on the off lane. Please Mr. Lich, please Mr. Lich, come and help me. He can't, he's got to make sure that Viper Spammer gets kept down low. In the mid, it's going to be a regen round for the Zeus as well. Not what you want to see if you're the Dire team. Valsana takes a little bit of damage. Zeus is going to be ready to party. He's got a little bit of backup as well, but here comes the rotation from Ren right in his face. He'll never see it coming. Well, unless he looks slightly up on the screen. Yeah. Oh, I hear something. It is Joff on the backside. Getting to roam round. No, he's going to TP instead. Okay. To top. To top. What the fuck? I don't even know what happened there. Sun King seemed to die. So it was Sun King and Troll versus Axe and Sladar. Okay. I haven't seen any kills yet, have I? I don't think so. I'm just going to give up. I'm just going to put it on auto direct or whatever. Smoke gank from Ren and Quart looking to get something back here. Wrap fully up over. Viper Spammer doesn't seem too aware, just wants to make sure he's in a good position for the next set of runes. There will be a break on the smoke now. Ren is looking for it. Viper Spammer moving down the river, but it's a little bit early unless he's looking for something else. And here is Quart with a stun forward. He runs through, but there's going to be a body block, and that's going to slow him significantly. Here comes Joff with a little bit of a stun, but Viper Spammer already going to have fallen to the poison. Deku to follow. TP response immediately comes in and putting Lifestealer in a little bit of trouble, but Tinker will pay the price. Joff takes a lot of damage from the March of the Machines, as does Marks, but they go back and they shrine up. Rubik now will TP in. Marks looking for more. Pepe at level 3 going to get lifted, taking so much right click damage. The whole team is there and they will share the bounty between them.
Dire's bottom tower is under
A little
attack.
bit of an overstep from the boys, giving a nice little swing back.
Dire's bottom tower
XP
won't last
gold
long.
for University of Nottingham. Falsana with the level 6 and the rearm up, eating lots and lots of arc lightning damage. And he's a swatty. His TP boots aren't too far away. He should get into the swing of things with his aquatic theme. Pepe sitting on level 3 now, 7 minutes in. Oh man, is he doing that thing? No, okay. Come on, the boys. Angry whale man. Yeah. Do you know how much cum a whale has? Oh, Zeus gonna get false Santa in the mid, and it looks like he's gonna get Ren too. Lightning bolts just too strong, but Mini Veyron gonna die against the Troll. Sand King almost died. Every time fiction goes on this axe, man, or anything on this top lane, I fucking miss it. It's like a little ghost. Burns him down so fast. Oh, cancel the taunt. Bottom. Deku looking for Slav Pepe. It's not happening though. Dire's middle tower taking some push, but not much. Ren is there, so no big deal. Finding his level 4. Hyper Spammer going to Shrine. Joff immediately on the offensive. Races forward. He knows QWERTY is super low. He goes in. Looks for the stun to get stunned himself. Then there's the Axis with Whirling. But the stun, he's going to have mischance because of that Whirling Axis. Throwing out some Axes. Down goes Slardar. They will Shrine in response. Axe comes in with Zeus. But they will back off. Falls off that Shrine. Strong would have been in a little bit of trouble there. He did have ice armor though. On Deku, looking for a little lift. He gets the lift. Mark's just going to pick this kill off. No, the save on Pepe by himself. He doesn't have this to purge it off the slow though. Some right clicks coming through. He will fall. Deku actually gets the last hit on that. And cancel TP. I think.
Dire's bottom tower
Top lane.
is about to flounder. Dire's bottom tower won't last long.
No, this tower getting chomped up as we expected. It wasn't Axe in that lane though, was it? He was in this top lane. I thought this lane would get chomped faster. I did not.
Radiant fortified their structures. Attack
Radiant's
the
top
heroes.
tower is under attack.
Sorry guys, look at this chase down on False Santa. He gets inbound the tower, there's a laser and a follow up, and it's going to be an easy pick off for Slardar. For Slardar of Slardar. It's fish back on the menu tonight, boys. Yeah, num num num.
This will do nicely.
Ult from Zeus is a bit of a scout. Oh, that's actually going to help top somehow, I'm not sure how. It's not actually going to help anywhere. Jivgas, shut your face. Oh, Slav Pepe taking so much right click damage from this armlet boots 10-minute, you know, just a casual armlet and phase boots at 10 minutes. No big deal here. It's just farming away. A little bit of ring around the rosies. Slow's not quite enough. Pepe with the jukes. He gets the right click down now. Oh no, he actually makes it out, and here comes Ren to slow up Marks and ruin his day a little bit. Going to turn around, throws down the overwhelming odds. Mark's going to duck out, going to eat 1, going to eat 2, going to eat 3 tower hits. Just two. Okay, mid lane. These creeps are facing off against each other in the battle of the ages, and here comes Quirt! He's gonna wreck them all with his exploding poison. And that's that. Lane gets pushed in to Viper Spammer. And interesting. Nothing interesting happening here. Rubik, poor old Rubik, he does have a tome purchased up and he's very, very close to getting those arcane boots finished.
Dire's top tower is about
Zeus
to take the
looks like he's going to get a Force Staff. No, a Kea. Okay. That's the extra damage one, that seems to make sense. I used to love the old Aether Lens. It was pretty badass for the old Zeus. Oh, hang on. Dire's top tower is under attack, or some such. Fucking damn it! Oh, he's on a mega kill. I haven't seen any of the kills. You know, I just look at the fight recaps, and I'm like, oh, they ganked him, Sand King and Troll. Meanwhile, in mid lane, Viper Spammer goes in to actually do a lot of damage to False Santa, who will have to bottle up in response, takes a tower hit and quite a lot of marks and machines, and here comes Quirt on the backside. Gonna do even more damage, throws out the lightning bolt to take him out, and there will be poison on him which might make him explode, but it won't kill him because he did bottle up during that time. You may have noticed this, some of you may have noticed this. Okay, marks. Next item he's going to look to pick up maybe a BKB or Deso or Mjolnir. Not sure, he has a hammer. That's all I know. Oh, top lane. Mr. Blue is in trouble. It's Joff. He throws out the corrosive haste onto the Sand King, the only one that can go in biz, so pretty clever if you ask me. Still hunting for him. He does sprint in through the trees, throwing out the march of the machines. There's a blink forward, and a laser finally finds him behind the tower. He's not having any of it though. He's out of here. So he's going to take 2, 3 free hits from the tower, looking for some space. He does have TP available. They're looking to hunt him down though. Stun forward. That is the stun use. So if he starts TPing now, he should be good to go. There's the ult, and it won't be enough to finish him with one bounce. No, denied. Mid tower gonna take a punishment in response for that denial, and it's Quirt that takes the brunt of Zeus's anger. Space created for the mid, says Joff, but mid looks to be denied. He has the blink. He doesn't have the blink. He does have Jewel though. Oh, Rubik with the 4-man overwhelming odds, doing so much damage. Get the Zeus though. Slav Pepe looking for the opportunity for Jewel, but he can't find it. Looks like they will have to settle for pushing in this tower, while bottom tower already gone. Morks ate it. Morks ate your tower, guys. What now? You thought you were getting a cool little kill on Zeus. Morks was eating your tower. These are things you got to think about, you know. Quirt taking some haze. There is a troll on the loose in the back lines as well, but it looks like they will trade 1 for 1 for their supports. Marks gonna seal the deal, and still TP from Zeus might be able to catch out Fiction. No, Fiction thinks he can take him. He was wrong. He's changed his mind. He immediately regrets his decision, and he will head off to the shrine, which is on cooldown for another 20 seconds, unfortunately for him. Zeus has no ult for 60 seconds, and mid tower will fall. 2 towers up now for University of Nottingham versus, 1 tower up. 2-1. May looking to make it 3, Joff and Morks together here. Morks obviously can jump inside this Lardar and they can escape at any time. It's going to be a 5-man rotation actually from the Radiant. And Dire starting to bring troops in now, but this tower at the top, it's been agreed that it will be sacrificed for the greater good. Smoke. No, it's actually Invis from Fiction. Comes in, finds Deku on the backside. Stun comes forward. They will kill off Rubik, but the call is on to Fiction, and the dunk is available. Down he goes. Top tower ignored for now. Ren ready with the ult. It goes out on two. Mork's gonna throw off his own rage to avoid that. Pepe not able to find space to engage, and Zeus actually looking for him now. He does pull the creep. There is a march of the machines keeping them at bay, but this tower are going to fall. Should maybe have denied it before he left, Tinker.
Structures are fortified.
And it will just go the way of the Radiant. Zeus mistiming his last hits there, or overestimating his puny right click damage. It's more of an Asgardian level, you know, god than a Hulk level type guy, you know. Yeah, I know he's not Asgardian. Right, I know he's Greek. Just saying, if Zeus and Odin had a fight, it's the same guy fighting, so, you know, nothing would happen, or something. Oh, false Santa! He will cancel out any blinks from Mini Veron, despite the fact that Mini Veron actually blinked in there, so it wasn't an issue anyway, but... Crep. A little crep steal. Gonna be quite happy with that, I think. Oh, they find a lift on a troll, and that's a nightmare scenario. He will get dunked, but Viper Spammer actually going to take the lightning damage to finish the kill. Nightmare scenario, Mr. Troll. Net worth at the moment it's 8.5k, favouring the Lifestealer versus 7.5k for the Troll, and then sort of even on the mids. 3k advantage overall, going the way of the Radiant though. So the boys needing to find something special here if they want to keep this game going and make it a 3-game match. Obviously, University of Nottingham already up by 1 game. This could be curtains if things carry on the way that they are. I know that sounds strange to say, but the 11 kills on the Radiant side, I just feel like that Lifestealer late game potential with the Zeus, the Slardar, the Rubik, the Axe. I think it's pretty horrific what they could do late game. So I'm not sure the boys are going to be able to do this. It's okay, guys. That's how the caster's curse works. False Santa with his travel is going to pick up an axe next. Fiction has got a Diffusal coming up. I like that. Sounds cool. Going to be a Roshan with the Corrosive Haze in the meantime. Mini Veron going to tank it with his amazing tanking abilities while Marks tries to chomp now. It's actually taking quite a long time. If they could throw the Ice Armor onto... They couldn't because the Ice Armor guy is on the other team. Oh, Pepe. It's going to scout it out. Or at least they're wide enough. It's a shame because I think he could have got something done in there. Bottom tower going to get pushed. They will use the fortification. Instant blink kill. Annihilation from the Joff Morks combo. And they're looking for Ren now as well. No ice armor. Oh no. Oh no. That is going to be the end of Ren. No Glimmer Cape for him just yet. He was fighting mid as well. Well, this is happening. Oh, in comes Tinker with the Jewel. And the Jewel from Legion. He gets lifted, so there won't be anybody dying from that. But Rubik will get picked off before he can pick up the epicenter from... Oh, Axe getting chased down. Viper Spammer so low, both of them so low. Viron going to duck back this way. We'll look up this because we think he might die, but this guy is probably going to get out with his little Duke back in the trees. TP home. Blade Mail almost finished up for the Axe now.
Smart money.
Oh no! Oh, blink taunt. He's going to get Peppy. The lift is there to finish it. There's a dunk. Dunk doesn't kill him. Somehow he manages to heal through it. Healing up as he gets away with pressing attack. No! Denied. Deku with the Fade Bolt. And Fiction casually, while Joff is running around behind him, takes Roshan. Love it. Comes out in Viz. There is a ward. Instantly pop the Aegis. 3 on him. Going to be in a bit of trouble. There's no call for 4 seconds. Throws out the Whirling Axis. The lift is there. The laser comes in, but the Axe isn't quite finished. The ult from Lich doing so much work. Troll will still fall though, and so will Tinker. Cancelled out TP from Zeus. Right click from Works. Finished. Joff with the haze now on to time it back, he says, and push the lane instead. 4 down, but they do have all of them except from Sand King, who just bought something. They all have buyback. So. Oh, nice! The duel onto Morks, but he's actually taken far more damage from the right click and the heals and so on and so forth. He is dead. He needs a blade mill if he wants to fight that beast. No doubt about it. 14 damage going the way of the Life Stealer. It's going to make the next duel against him a little bit harder. Blade mill is the solution.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
So normally I'd say something like one of the other teams needs to get Roshan and then do a smoke gank. But as Roshan isn't available, we're going to get some shenanigans instead with Super Joff just running and warding everywhere.
Radiant using echolocation.
Radiant trying to find the Dire. They're pretty close. They have the right idea, but just not going to find anyone. Top lane though, False Santa going to reveal himself. There's going to be a bolt and a blink in, but it doesn't find False Santa, and his TP will get him out. The blink call from Veyron is wide, despite the fact they kind of knew where he was, but maybe it was easier for me to see than him. Is that a Basher getting built now for the Lifestealer? I like that. I like Basher on Lifestealer. It really fucks with Legion Commander. Like if you're getting dueled and the person dueling you gets like bashed every time. Slows things down, makes it more likely you win. I quite like it as Legion Commander as well, if you don't go the Blade Mail build, I suppose. You don't want to get hit back. Abyssal's great as well. Okay, there's going to be a blink forward. Double blink on Pepe. Going to eat all the damage in the world. Mini Veyron taking a bit of damage. What just vibrated there? What the hell? Oh, Fiction does get invis. Mark's not going to be able to find any more. Deku going to fall to the creep of all things. I think they still get the tower though, right?
Dire's top tower is about to take the plunge.
I mean, traded 2 for 1 for the tower and still managing to push the tower. It just goes to show you.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Oh, they think they're going to get something out of this. Fiction goes forward, going to get blinked. Sorry, going to get stunned instantly as Tinker blinks in. Mork's here to do the damage on Tinker, and False Santa going to go down. Fiction finally finds the stun lock on Mork's, and the Whirling Axis will keep him alive. And yeah, nice 4-man shrine. Nice turnaround. But is it this? I don't know, guys. Something keeps vibrating on my desk. Oh, it's maybe. I thought my phone was elsewhere. It's my phone. I thought it was the joypad, man. I put it on the ground and everything. Oh, there's an Ags on the Zeus, by the way, and Deku just found out. But the call is there on the dunk! Oh, no need for dunk. Blade Mail finished up. Pharaon gets a nice little pick off on the Troll Warlord. They're really going to be happy about that. That Troll was like, you know, what was he worth? 489 gold. You know, you want that. Pink beats the enemy. Oh my god, not Pepe again. Poor Pepe. Stun! More damage. Here's an ult from Lich, but it's only a hit on one. Disaster for Dire. Oh my. I didn't even think about the nefarious Zeus and his ability to boot shit anywhere on the map, actually. Did not even occur to me that was a possibility. Mork's now going to have a nice free push in on this tower. No one is there to greet him. We need to see Tinker's March of the Machines and lasers and shit, but it's not happening. This tower basically just going down. There is the blink stun from Joff. A bit of damage. In comes the ult from Skeleton King. Skeleton Sun King. And that is going to be sufficient to keep them at bay. The Lifestealer inside the crep here on the bottom. I hear a fight. Yep, it's both of them killing each other. You know, maybe you couldn't stop. Joff gonna get out actually. And Deku gonna steal Sandstorm. Tower saved, guys. Tower saved. 127 HP left on it. They're looking for more though. Oh, Lifestealer bomb gets a stun, gets 2 stuns. The blade mail's up. He thinks he wants to fight. He doesn't want to fight. He's wrong. He realizes his mistake, but the Lifestealer will finally pay 435 gold, going the way of Quart. So if you didn't have a Blink Dagger before, which you did, use 4 staff. 4 staff. Oh, Tinkerini actually forgot that Zeus was great for killing Tinker now. I forgot that, Axe. Like, you just wait for him to TP and shit, or no, to blink, and then you think where you blinked, and put down your thing, and then he, like, just dies, because you can't TP, or whatever. You can't blink either. Oh, oh. False Santa. Looking for Joff. Is Joff's real name Joffrey? But he changed it to Joff because he was fed up with people taking the piss out of him because of Game of Thrones. It's pretty funny. I always think of that thing with Hulk Hogan, where it's like, it's Tropic Thunder, but it's not called Tropic Thunder. Is it called Tropical Thunder? Somebody in chat, if you know. Tropic Thunder. Yeah, it was like Hulk Hogan. He was like Knight Rider, right? But he had like a speedboat. I'm sure it was Hulk Hogan one. That's what Joff on the with the ult, not the ult, the level 4 Guardian sprint on the river reminds me of. I feel like there should be some music to go with it. Oh, I don't think they could stop this Lifestealer. He's so tanky. There goes the tower. They do throw out some axes. Oh, and there will be a blink blade mail, but the guy, he just doesn't have enough HP. He just gets ripped apart. Even, well, because of Zeus really, then there will be an ult from the Sand King. The Lifestealer going to manage to get out, though he did jump into something, couldn't quite see. He didn't actually, he just got mowed down. So, how are they going to stop this guy that's unstoppable? Well, he doesn't have a BKB, so magic damage probably. I see. But he has rage. Well, you know. They do get the tower though, and that will allow the shrines, which kind of puts the Radiant in a much stronger position now. If they can take these shrines, they can easily take this Roshan and deny access to the secret shop. To some extent, obviously can't 100% deny it. Nobody's perfect, you know. Okay, while he was going to TP there, let me fix his thing.
Illusion.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh no, guys. I disconnected. Well, actually, my door crashed. I was trying to be cool. I wasn't trying to be cool. It's not my fault. Two seconds. I'm sorry. No animals were harmed in the making of this. Minor technical difficulties. I don't think it's paused either. It's unfortunate. Alright, it's coming up. It's coming up. You poor salt, you poor saps, you poor guys. You don't even know. It's not fair. The horror. We missed like a minute and a half, I think. It's still loading. Why is it still loading? It's ridiculous. Finished loading. Finishing loading. Finishing loading with a spinny thing. Oh, I shouldn't have clicked. Now it's gonna take longer at finishing loading. Fuck. Boom. Right. Oh no. Right. So. Alright, nothing happened too bad. Okay. Oh, there's a jewel. It's onto the Slardar for a change. He might actually... No. It's actually the axe, and he gets the win. Aye. Fiction goes down now as well. He does have buyback, and in comes Sun King looking for the save once again, but he doesn't find it. There's going to be a spell steal now. Rubik is going to have Sandstorm. Okay, there will be a buyback from Ren, but it's too little too late. He might get away here. He's getting fucked up by the axe stuff. Backdoor protection is up, so they need the creep to get to the base before they can actually make anything of this. They're on down a lift onto Fiction. He bought back for this. He died back for this. Sun King buys back as well, but it's game over. It's GG. There's no way they can stop this rampage. The ult is down for the two guys who are up. There's a blink forward, adding insult to injury with Blade Mail up as well on the call with Zeus Lightning. Blade Mail from Pepe trying to keep them back, but it's not going to help. Laser comes through, that might help a little bit. Some rockets as well. Deku taking some damage, he's going to have to TP out. And they will take those racks, full set of racks. Oh, but they've been pushing bottom tower as well. The Age is going to get popped now. Lifestealer comes up with the Rage and the Abyssal Blade. He's munching down onto Quart there, but not quite enough damage. Rockets come through now. Zeus actually in trouble. He's going to take a little right hit from the tower. And those rockets going to be tanked up by Axe. Ult comes through from Zeus, seeing if he can make anything happen. He cannot. Why is my bitrate so low? Is it because I'm not looking at anything? That's bad things happened. Sorry guys. So they were just going to back off there. Viper Spammer is going to drop all the shit to bottle up. He is going to pick up Octarine Core, Glimmer Cape, Force Staff, Blink Dagger, all finished up for the Rubik. It seems slower than it was before. I think I've lost frames, guys. I'm sorry. Just... I'll fix it if there's a game 3. No! Fuck! Oh, Slardar and Saki can have a little dance here. Tries to use the illusion to get rid of it. Joff actually just gonna get ganked. All of them come to the party, and Slardar. Oh, yeah, he's gonna kill those creeps. This wards right in here. What are the other guys? Well, so it's 31-31 at 36 minutes in, and I reckoned the Radiant had a better chance, right, in the late game. I'm not so sure. I think the BKB counters the Tinker too hard. The BKB also counters the Zeus hard, because have you considered that? I have considered that. That's why I'm bringing it up right now. Just saying. My mic is wiggling. I'm not sure if that makes a difference. Okay, mid lane. Big Crepa. Big Crepa. No longer kill them all with one go. And Morks. Push this top lane. Roshan is up. I think actually. So everyone on the Radiant team has more net worth than everyone on the Dire team. So let's just switch it over to buyback stats. Morks has his buyback. This is huge. Oh, Abyssal into Pepe. Pepe takes a bit more damage and then he will fall. There will be a stun as well from Joff. This tower is going to be sacrificed. Tinker up in 10. Oh, it's finally doing a bit of damage, but nowhere near enough to make Morks think twice about pushing this. Here he's going to pop his armlet. Take some damage, take some axes. Slow siege continues. Zeus's little lightning bolt gonna get harvested now. 100 gold going the way of the Dire. Free money. Tinker decides to push bottom lane. Oh, or was pushing bottom lane. Just I'm gonna farm everywhere all the time, he says. All the lanes, all the time, 100% of the time. Veyron says, hey guys, there's an arcane rune here. Maybe we can use this to our advantage. Oh no, they definitely do. Oh, False Santa goes down. He does have buyback available, but this is very, very dangerous. They need his buyback. It's a threat. Oh, but bottom tower. A little bit of a creep wave pushed in from Tinker. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 ranged creep. Oh, Mini Veyron's he's just gonna call. Oh, they're all mine, he says. They're all mine. 225 gold going the way of Veyron. A little bit of collections. Probably pouring like 240 gold actually. Not sure how many these were 50s and 60s. Smoke. This is good. I like this. This is a nice aggressive play. Smoke out. Look for Joff. Easy pickings, boys. Easy pickings. All you have to do is get him with a slow, and he's dead. Here comes Quirt, and the blink away is there. He tries to force staff up on the high ground. Oh, Zeus is ready to help, and that's 3 of them. 4 of them caught by the thing. Oh, Axe goes in with a call and blade mill up. Slav Pepe not able to get his own blade mill up, and Zeus coming to his aid. Well, the whole rest of his team coming to his aid. He has buyback though. Bottom lane gonna get pushed now. Legion Commander gonna buy back immediately. Here we go. Mork's gonna face tank and try and do some damage to this tower. It's 2 catapult wave as well, so if you get them to Zeus with the ult. Some rockets coming through and the ult gonna be completely wasted by Lich. They reset. There's a smoke ready to go on in. They find the Legion Commander. There's a taunt and the blade mail. Legion Commander once again manages to get his blade mail up this time. Still gonna get dunked down. There's an Abyssal Blade onto a troll. He gets to PKB and he actually manages to stealth, but they still find him. And that is going to be GG 2-0 University of Nottingham. Takedown, boys. Nobody gives up in this fucking game, man. What the fuck? Honestly, there you go. Like, would you, Quintus? Would I? well played, both teams. Very close. University of Nottingham. Slightly better drafts, both games, and maybe just a little notch of team play better. I think everyone was pretty good as far as their farming and that was concerned, though. No one was feeding or performing particularly poorly. Just better drafts, better execution. I am General Jivicus. I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream, and I will see you probably some days next week when the next match is up. Ta-ta.